episode of the Nah But For Real Though podcast. This is episode 24, and as usual, I'm going to start with a Snapple fact. Did you know that in the US, a pig has to weigh more than 120 pounds to be called a hog? I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Snapple. That fact was brought to you by Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth. Hashtag not an ad, but could be. Now, like I said, thank you. Welcome back to another episode of the Nah But For Real Though podcast. As I mentioned before, I am your host, Famo Goodlove, and I hope you've been having a chill week because I am just a chill guy. I like to think of myself as a chill guy, you know? But yeah. I like to think of myself as just a chill guy. Even with all of this craziness going on around. There's so much craziness going around. For example, is this ironing board built woman whose name is Kaya, right? And some of you may know her as Cooking with Kaya. She recently did a cooking collab with DDG, and yeah, so she's been going viral on Twitter, doing her thing on Twitter. And a lot of women have been putting their 2 cents in on her. They were talking about the women were commenting about her, talking about some. There was one post where Kaya made mac and cheese, and I saw one girl was like, as soon as I saw the sour cream and the egg in that mac and cheese, I stopped following. I stopped. I knew she wasn't serious, or some to that effect. And it's like, okay, a spoonful of sour cream and mac and cheese is nothing wrong with that, but I have never put an egg when making mac and cheese. I have never done that, and I will never do that. So yeah, but that's just me personally. Now, now, but yeah. Now, apparently, she's getting signed to somebody. I don't even know. I don't even know if that's true. But now, because of Kaya, she's a lot of women on Twitter are cooking and posting what they cook on Twitter, and it's like, where were you before Kaya started posting? And you know, the way that women are, if 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 they ever saw that their man was watching Cooking with Kaya videos, you know women are going to get jealous, but because that's just how women are. They get jealous, they get mad, and when anyone calls them out on it, calls them out on being jealous, they get mad. So it's like I saw this one video of this one guy on Twitter. She said, no, the caption read, uh, she cut my dreads off. She cut my dreads after Cooking with Kaya prank. See, listen, all I'm saying is, if she wasn't jealous, she wouldn't have felt the need to cut his to cut to cut his hair off, his dreads. So it's like, yes, women do get jealous very easily, and they hate when well, men call them out on it. That's just the truth. So yeah, Cooking with Kaya, cooking with. I mean, listen, I've said it before, but little booties don't matter. And Kaya has a little booty, so I don't see the appeal as like when it comes to her. The reason why I don't is because she's built like an ironing board. So yeah, Coil Ray is the reason why little booties don't matter. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So nah, but for real though, like I said before, I'm just a chill guy. But it's a lot of crazy going on. Another crazy thing going on is the bitch made nigga Drake is suing UMG and Spotify. Now, okay, it technically isn't a it isn't a lawsuit. It's a it's a petition. He filed a petition, which bro, who files a petition over a rap beef? So basically, um, Drake filed a potential lawsuit against UMG and Spotify, and it's basically over Not Like Us, because because apparently Spotify and UMG had bots uh, that raised like that basically made Not Like Us successful, and also I think it's a RICO lawsuit and also a defamatory lawsuit, and it's like, bro, I hope you realize that Not Like Us wasn't the only song where Kendrick made made said negative things about you. Allow me to, allow me to remind you about Meet the Grams. He talked about your son, your mother, your father, your alleged daughter, and you. He told your son, "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that that man is that man being you is your father. Let me be honest." I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm like, bro. And then not to mention that you also made defamatory statements about Kendrick Lamar. You said that he beats on his queen. You said, and I quote, "When you put your hands on your girl," in reference to Kendrick Lamar, you said, "When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you?" You talking about fuck the big three? It's only Big D and it's video proof. Which I mean, who's to say that you didn't leak that shit yourself? You bitch made light skin nigga. You bitch made nigga. The fuck. The fuck. It's like, um, it's like Kendrick said in Euphoria. I mean, it is making it. It's believable that you put a diss. No. You put a cease and desist on that like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna go back to that for. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. And he continues to allege that you paid people to for information on Kendrick Lamar, the goat. Listen, drop this petition like 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 if you can unfile this petition, do that because it is not looking good for you, Drake. Listen, Drake, you had a you had a great career. You did. I'll be I'd be lying if I said I didn't like your music. I'd be lying if, if I said I didn't like your music. You have hits, you do, but in my opinion, you definitely are overrated. I like I mean that with all due respect, okay? So yeah, okay. Think about it like this: when Drake, when you went against Meek Mill, right? And and Meek Mill lost, right? Because let's be honest, he lost. He didn't respond at all. Meek lost, and imagine Meek Mill filing a lawsuit saying that you made defamatory comments, defamatory statements against on your diss track back to back. He didn't sue. Ja Rule didn't sue 50 Cent when they had their beef. Okay. Jay-Z didn't sue Nas when he lost the that beef, he was minding his business. Biggie Smalls didn't sue Tupac when Pac released "Hit 'Em Up." He didn't. Biggie responded. So it's like, Drake, at this point, you're more bitch made than J. Cole will ever be. Okay. I think that's enough on that. Nah, but for real though. Moral of that story is Drake, let the lawsuit go. L- de- Unfile that petition, please. So yeah, nah, but for real though. This entire year has been chaotic. It has been. This entire year has been chaotic, and now we have because now we're moving on to the Wisconsin shooting at a Christian school. Why are you shooting at a Christian school, sir? Sir or ma'am? Get out of my screen. Okay, so a California man allegedly messaged a Madison school. Madison school shooter about plans ahead of attack. The community at a small Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin, is reeling in the aftermath of the school shooting that took place there Monday. The incident at Abundant Life Christian School left 2 people dead. 6 people were hospitalized, 2 of them in critical condition. The shooter, identified by authorities as 15-year-old Natalie Rupnow, is also dead. Police have described her death as an apparent suicide. Here's the latest in the investigation. Jesus. Well, I mean, shit. 2 firearms were recovered at the school, though authorities say only one was used during the shooting. Madison police say the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives traced those guns, but authorities haven't released that information. Authorities say the shooter was messaging with a California man ahead of the attack. FBI agents stopped Alexander Pfaffendorf after he was discovered plotting a mass shooting with the Madison, Wisconsin shooter, Natalie Samantha Rupnow. Oh, so there was a man who was in California? So was he going to... So was he going to fly to Wisconsin to commit mass murder? Jeez. Okay. So, yeah, since Republicans don't want to release their guns, to relinquish their guns, this is going to continue happening. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but oh well, it is what it is. Rest in peace to the victims, and yeah, they will be missed. Okay, one of the victims was a 14-year-old. R.I.P. to her. And the other victim was a teacher, a 42-year-old. R.I.P. to her. Damn. She's leaving. Well, she was the mother of 3 daughters. Ugh. R.I.P. to her. I mean, and the madness keeps on going. So there was a man who was in a New York City subway, and he basically choked someone to choked someone to death uh, in the subway. Daniel Penny is found not guilty in the NYC subway chokehold death of Jordan Neely. Daniel Petty was found not guilty of criminally negligent homicide in the chokehold death of Jordan Neely. Okay. On a New York City subway car in 2023, Penny, a 26-year-old Marine veteran, had pleaded not guilty to charges of a second-degree murder, second-degree manslaughter, and criminally negligent homicide. The judge just he's a Marine veteran. Oh, okay. The judge dismissed the manslaughter charge on Friday after jurors said they couldn't come to a unanimous decision. Okay. Okay. And Daniel Petty is a white man, and Jordan Neely is a black man. Was a black man. Okay. Well, I mean, it sounds about white. It's unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Justice for Jordan Neely. Now, I'm not sure if this is, well, in my opinion, this isn't as sad as the subway chokehold, but, um, this also happened in New York, where the CEO of United Healthcare was shot allegedly by a man named Luigi Mangione. So basically, Luigi Mangione is the alleged killer of a man of the CEO of United Healthcare. His name was Brian Thompson. Now, now, okay. To be fair, United Healthcare is supposed to be for the people, right? But I mean, it's a healthcare company. They want to make money, so it's like they had a 33% uh claimed cl- claim denial rate. That's not good. They had they had the highest claim denial rate out, out of all the U.S. Um, healthcare companies. So seeing that he's the CEO of a company of a corrupt company that doesn't necessarily kill people but lets people die, do I do I necessarily feel bad for him that he lost his life? Honestly, no. However, do I feel bad for his family? Not really. The main reason why is because like it didn't happen to me. So yeah, I'm sure the people that cared about him are going to miss him. But hey, realistically, he did kind of let people die, and and not only that, but nigga, ambulances cost thousands of dollars, right? And not to mention that the prices of insulin and other medications are sky high. So the way I see it, I'm not saying that I want more CEOs to die, right? But what I'm saying is, I mean, since the prices of this healthcare is way too damn high, something has to change. Something has to change. And listen, I listened to Michael Rappaport, right? I like his podcast. He was talking about recently on his podcast. He was talking about the killer, and he said that the killer was not a hero. No, you listen here, you old Jew ass motherfucker. Michael Rappaport, I know you're I know you're old, so you're a bleeding heart throb. But at the end of the day, you're a Jew. You're a money hungry Jew. You are. So of course you don't see this man as a hero when clearly he is. He's a hero. He's a hero. He's a hero. And that fucking McDonald's worker who snitched on Luigi, they need to lock him up in Luigi's place. Now. And that's the real though. Now. Moving on. I mean, honestly. Moving on. Oh. Lily Phillips. Basically, Lily Phillips is a OnlyFans bitch that she's a she's a she's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a dirty hoe who got ran through by over 100 men in one day. Now, okay, listen. Listen. At the end of the day, I'm a man, right? I do like getting my noodle wet every once in a while, but doing. I'm not doing a bitch along with along with 100 men, bro. Okay. She said she prioritized men um who got STI checks, bro. S- what about STDs? What about making sure that none of them have like HIV or any other or any other infectious disease? Like I I don't understand. I really don't understand. Bro. I listen. I'd hate to say next time because, but unfortunately there will be a next time because she's a OnlyFans hoe, which I mean get your coin I guess, but it's like you need to you need to do more preparation proper. You need to prepare properly next time. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Again, proper preparation prevents poor performance. You did not prepare, and that's why you did not prepare properly, and that's why after the whole thing, you felt like emotional. You felt like you were used, even though you wanted to be used. You were crying. You literally were crying. Now, if I'm being completely honest, do I feel bad for you? No, I don't. I don't feel bad for you. This is what you chose. Like, what? You expect anyone to feel bad for you? No. No, nigga. Just like I don't feel bad for that CEO's killing. I don't feel bad for you. I don't. Fuck, nigga. Bro, you wanted them to do it raw. And you even said you would kiss some of them. Bro, no. That's just unsanitary. That's unsanitary. That is just unsanitary, ma'am. Jesus. Sign me up next time. Anyway, um then and then she wants to she said something about wanting to do wanting to go from like 1,000 100 to 1,000 in one day. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Nah, but for real though, moving on. We will go to the NFL. Huh. It's been a while. Let's look at week 15 of the NFL. Okay, let's see, week 15 of 18. So 3 more weeks. Okay, cool. The Rams beat the 49ers 12-6 on December 12th. Nice. The Washington Condoms beat the Saints 20-19. Nice. Chiefs beat the Browns 21-7. Damn. The Bengals beat the Titans 37-27. The Dolphins beat the Texans. No. The Dolphins lost to the Texans 12-20. My Ravens beat the Giants 35-14. Go Ravens. The Jets beat the Jaguars 32-25. The Cowboys beat the Panthers 30-14. The Bucks beat the Chargers 40-17. Jeez. The Colts beat the Broncos. No. The Colts. The Broncos beat the Colts actually 31-13. The Patriots lost to the Cardinals 17-30. The Bills beat the Lions 48-42. The Eagles beat the Steelers 27-13. The Packers beat the Seahawks 30-13. The Vikings beat the Bears 30-12. And the Falcons beat the Raiders 15-9. Well, this has been eventful. This episode has been eventful, yeah. I must say. It has been. Now we will do some Would You Rathers. The adult version, please. Would you rather become good friends with your celebrity crush or go on a date with your celebrity crush? Become good friends. Okay. Would you rather kiss everyone wherever you go or never kiss anyone ever again? Never kiss anyone ever again. Because I don't want to. Would you rather get married in Las Vegas or have a traditional wedding? Hmm. Traditional wedding. Yeah. Would you rather get caught checking out a stranger or get caught in a lie to a friend? Get caught checking out a stranger. Because, I mean, I've been there and it happens. You feel me? So, yeah. Okay, FMLs. FMLs. Okay. Today, my mom offered to drive us into the city after Christmas. I told her months ago that I wasn't getting in a car she was driving because I don't trust her not to secretly drink and drive. I guess she either forgot or didn't think I meant it. Now I have to tell her again, 2 days before flying down there. Damn, your life sucks. Today I ordered a mountain of junk food. Okay, I guess I can. Okay. Today, instead of pushing me away or simply stopping for a minute, my girlfriend kept kissing me as she was trying to get phlegm out of her throat. Ew. The slimy goo ended up in the back of my mouth. I can still taste it. Oh, oh, oh. No, 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 no. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. No, ma'am. Mm-mm, no, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Break up with her. Mm-mm. Break up with her. That's a violation. Break up with her. Break up with her. Immediately. Mm. Mm. Today, today, I ordered a mountain of junk food for myself on Deliveroo. Embarrassed, I pretended there was other people in the house by yelling, "Food's here, everyone," to avoid judgment. The delivery guy smiled and said, "Come on, be honest, mate. No one else is in there, is there?" FML, yikes. Yeah, Loki, you deserved it. Loki, I'm sorry. Yikes. Um, Today, before I washed my husband's stinky work jacket, I made sure to check the pockets. What did I. What I didn't realize was that there was another pocket which had two USB sticks with all of his students' work on them. The guilt trip has been going on for hours and I'm 39 weeks pregnant. Stressed out of my mind. FML. Damn. So all of the students work. Oh no. Damn. That's unfortunate for the students. Damn. Okay. Today, even though my bitch of a baby mama makes 10 times what I make, the courts are still forcing me to pay child support for the 2 kids. Damn. I never wanted. I'm way too busy with my life to have custody of them. Damn. Your life sucks. I'm on your side. Hang in there, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Today I was hanging out with. Today I was hanging out with my boyfriend as I was about to give him head. I saw he had so much leftover toilet paper stuck to his nuts. Oh jeez. It kind of turned me off, but I didn't want to say anything because he's one of the sweetest guys ever. After he nutted, he got up and there was toilet paper crumbs on his bed and ass. Ayo, nah. That's a violation. Today my fiance and I dropped off our kiddo at a birthday party. Since it's been a couple weeks no sex, I said we could have sex while he's gone. She said, or we could clean. Damn. Yeah, call off the engagement. Today I saw my roommate walk out of his room into the kitchen with a used condom in his hand and plop it into the garbage disposal. I don't really trust this girl, is all he said before he opened his door and walked back into his room. Damn. Okay. Today, my normally prudish girlfriend grabbed my crotch and said, I want you to fuck me like I've never been fucked. I obliged. She loved it until after we'd finished, when she decided that she felt cheap, gross, and used, and started a huge fight. Damn. That's just how women are. Okay, last one. Today I had to teach my son how to use private browsing because his porn keeps appearing in the search history. It worked. It's no longer in the history. But he has added his favorite videos to his tabs on the favorites bar. Either he's a bigger idiot than I thought, or he's doing it on purpose. I think he's doing it on purpose. I think you know he's doing it on purpose as well. And, yeah. Yeah, so those were the FMLs. Okay. Now we all know what time it is. HuffPost News, HuffPost News, HuffPost News, HuffPost News, HuffPost. Okay, let's see. Okay, Sydney Sweeney silences her body shamers in an epic way. You go, girl. I'm on your side. Billie Eilish hit in the face by an object while performing in Arizona. Fuck whoever threw that object. Adam Sandler is not so good to Chris Rock in surprise bloody return to SNL. Colin Jost charges CEO shooting suspect with the greatest crime on Weekend Update. He did nothing wrong. Chris Rock, the shooting suspect, did nothing wrong. Chris Rock's Elon Musk joke makes SNL crowd groan during open monologue. Oh well. Get over it. SNL Pennsylvania McDonald's customer spots telling detail about CEO shooting suspect. Mia Farrow hits RFK Jr. with terrifying memory of polio experience. We cannot go back. Dick Van Dyke reveals how neighbors saved him after Malibu wildfire broke out. Will Smith pauses concert to address rumored Diddy relationship. Nicole Kidman reveals her mother's touching final words to her. Scott Disick buys a mini Mercedes G-Wagon for his son Mason's 15th birthday. Oh, white people. Jamie Foxx seemingly addresses birthday altercation that left him injured in cryptic message. The devil is busy, the Oscar winner said on social media. Justin Timberlake bulge goes viral after embarrassing wardrobe malfunction at concert. Well, first Janet Jackson, now you. Like, you're just bad luck to everyone, Justin Timberlake. Taylor Swift defends fans as they take photos during her children's hospital visit. Brian Cox says people should forgive Kevin Spacey. He's been through it. Yeah, okay. Aaron Rodgers still miffed at brother's bachelorette appearance. Northern Exposure actor Diane Delano dead at 67. Seth Meyers likens GOP's latest obvious troll to awkward sexual proposal. Jimmy Fallon mocks Democrats over Trump's daylight saving vow. Stephen Colbert spots grim holiday twist in Republican lawmakers' drones claim. And with that being said, this has been another episode of the Naba For Real Though podcast. I have been your host, Famo Goodlove. And as always, please remember that life is pain, life is painful, and yet life is too short to be serious 24/7. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok at famo_goodlove23. I believe that's the Twitter, the TikTok as well. Yes, it is. Also follow me on IG at Green Machine _23. And also follow me on Blue Sky. That's Famo Goodlove 23. And with that being said, once again, thank you all for coming and listening to the podcast. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.